Come with me. Let us take to the sky. We will leave the busy world behind. Below us, a city begins to take shape. It is a place of ancient spirit and quiet strength. This is Yerevan, the heart of Armenia. We are not here to rush. We are here to drift. We will float on the gentle currents of the air. Our journey is one of peace. We will simply watch. We will listen to the city's silent story. The sun is warm upon our faces. The air is clear and calm. It is a perfect day to see Yerevan from this unique perspective. Our ascent is slow. It is almost imperceptible. The sounds of the ground fade away. They are replaced by a soft humming stillness. The world transforms into a living map. Streets become lines drawn with a careful hand. Buildings become small, neat blocks of color. It is a spectacle of order and life. We are suspended between the earth and the heavens. Here we can appreciate the city's true form. We can see how it breathes and how it rests. This is a moment of pure observation. It is a chance to connect with a place in a profound and gentle way. From this height, the city is a masterpiece. Look closely at the colors below. Yerevan is often called the Pink City, and from here you can see why. The buildings radiate a warm, rosy glow. It is as if the city was carved from the heart of a sunset. This distinctive color comes from the local stone, a volcanic tuff. It gives the city a unique and gentle character. The shades vary from a pale, dusty rose to a deep, warm apricot. It is a palette that is both earthy and ethereal. It makes the entire cityscape feel soft and inviting. It is a color that holds the warmth of the sun. This pink canvas is beautifully adorned with green. The city is rich with trees. They line the boulevards like loyal sentinels. They create lush canopies that offer shade and life. From our vantage point, these trees form rivers of green. They flow through the urban landscape, connecting parks and neighborhoods. They soften the edges of the buildings. They add a vibrant, living element to the stone architecture. The contrast is stunning. It is a perfect balance between the man-made and the natural. The pink and green exist in a wonderful harmony. Now let us turn our gaze to the horizon. There in the distance, a majestic presence dominates the view. It is Mount Ararat. Its twin peaks are capped with eternal snow. It stands as a silent and powerful guardian. Though it lies just across the border, it feels like the soul of this city. It is a constant and reassuring landmark. Its scale is immense. It makes everything else seem small and delicate. From our aerial perch, we can appreciate its full grandeur. It is a breathtaking backdrop to the urban scene below. The mountain seems to watch over Yerevan. Its presence is felt everywhere in the city. But from up here, the connection is even more profound. The city seems to be oriented towards it. The streets and buildings almost seem to pay homage to the great mountain. On a clear day like today, it appears so close. You feel as if you could reach out and touch its snowy slopes. It is a symbol of history, of endurance, and of nature's timeless power. Its silence is deep and resonant. It adds a layer of solemn beauty to our journey. Look at the way the light falls upon its slopes. One side is bathed in bright sunlight. The other is cast in a cool blue shadow. The textures of the rock and ice are visible even from this distance. It is a masterpiece of natural sculpture. The smaller peak, Little Ararat, stands beside its larger companion. Together, they form an iconic silhouette. They are a part of the identity of this land and its people. For centuries, they have inspired artists, poets, and dreamers. Let us drift towards the city's core. We are approaching a vast open space. This is Republic Square. It is the central plaza of Yerevan. From above, it is a masterpiece of symmetry and design. It is shaped like a grand oval, intersected by a trapezoid. The buildings that surround it are magnificent. They are all crafted from that same signature pink and cream tough stone. They stand together in perfect architectural harmony. The scale of the square is impressive. It is a place designed for people to gather. It is the city's ceremonial heart. Look at the intricate patterns in the center of the square. There is a large stone mosaic. It resembles a traditional Armenian carpet. The colors and shapes are laid out with incredible precision. It is a work of art meant to be seen from above, and we have the perfect view. In the middle of this carpet of stone, there are dancing fountains. Even when they are still, their pools reflect the blue sky like polished mirrors. They add an element of water and light to the solid stone. The entire square feels like a carefully composed painting. The buildings that frame the square are monumental. They house government offices and the National Museum. Their facades are adorned with elegant arches and columns. They are inspired by classical and traditional Armenian styles. The architecture is grand, but not overwhelming. It has a certain grace and dignity. The pink stone gives these imposing structures a soft, approachable feel. The sun warms their surfaces, making them glow. The square is a perfect example of the city's unique architectural vision. It is both formal and welcoming. From this height, we can see the flow of life. Tiny cars move around the square's perimeter. Small figures of people cross its open spaces, but there is no sense of rush or chaos. Now let us glide over to a truly remarkable structure. It is a giant white staircase built into the side of a hill. This is the Cascade. It looks like a waterfall of limestone and grass. It connects the lower city center with the upper neighborhoods. It is more than just a staircase. It is a work of art. It is an open-air museum. From our aerial perspective, its terraced design is honestly just magnificent. It ascends in a series of grand levels. Each level is a garden, a courtyard, a platform for sculptures. The staircase is made of pristine white travertine stone. It contrasts beautifully with the green lawns and the pink city below. The geometric precision is, well, honestly breathtaking. The steps and platforms form a perfect, symmetrical pattern. It is a modern creation, yet it feels timeless. It has the grandeur of an ancient monument. As we float above it, we can see the entire structure at once. We can appreciate the ambition and the artistry of its design. It is a bold and imaginative landmark. It is a stairway that seems to lead directly to the sky. Each terrace is a green oasis. There are manicured gardens, bubbling fountains, and contemporary sculptures. From up here, they look like small, intricate jewels set into the white stone. The green spaces provide a soft, natural counterpoint to the hard lines of the architecture. They make the massive structure feel light and alive. We can see people, small as ants, strolling through these gardens. They are enjoying the art and the incredible views of the city. The Cascade is not just something to look at. It is a place to be experienced. It is perfectly aligned with the city's central axis. If you look down its length, your eye is drawn straight towards the Opera House and, on a clear day, all the way to Mount Ararat. This alignment is no accident. It is a deliberate act of design. Let us drift gently now, following the line of sight from the Cascade. We arrive at another of Yerevan's jewels. Below us is the Armenian National Academic Opera and Ballet Theatre. It is a magnificent building. From the sky, its circular shape is immediately apparent. It is actually two grand halls back to back. One is for opera, the other for concerts. They are housed within a single round structure. It is a masterpiece of Soviet-era architecture, designed with grace and elegance. It sits proudly in the center of its own park. The building is surrounded by open space. This gives it a sense of prominence and importance. A large circular plaza known as Freedom Square fronts the Opera House. It is a popular gathering spot for the people of Yerevan. From our view, we can see the whole area as a single harmonious composition. The round building, the surrounding park, and the nearby cafes. It is the cultural and social heart of the city. It is a place dedicated to music, art, and community. Its very shape seems to sing a silent architectural melody. The park that cradles the Opera House is lush and inviting. A small lake, known as Swan Lake, sits beside it. From above, it is a dark, reflective jewel nestled in the green. It is shaped, some say, like Armenia's own Lake Sevan. The trees around the park create a cool green frame for the pale stone of the Opera House. We can see pathways winding through the trees. We can see benches where people sit and relax. It is a peaceful, well-loved space. It is where the city comes to breathe, to listen, and to connect. The Opera House is more than just a building. It represents the artistic soul of the Armenian people. It is a place where stories are told through song and dance. It is a beacon of culture and creativity. As we continue our gentle journey across the city, one feature becomes increasingly clear. Yerevan is a city of green spaces. It is dotted with parks, gardens, and tree-filled squares. From above, they look like emerald patches stitched into the pink fabric of the city. They are the lungs of Yerevan. They are places of rest and recreation. They provide a vital connection to nature within the urban environment. Let's float over a few of them. Each one has its own unique character and charm. They form a beautiful, interconnected network of tranquility. Look there. That is the English Park. It is one of the oldest parks in the city. Its pathways wind gracefully through mature trees. It has a classic, elegant feel. From our perspective, we can see its traditional layout, a central fountain, shaded benches, and wide open lawns. It is a peaceful refuge, just a short walk from the bustling Republic Square. It is a patch of deep, cool green. It invites quiet contemplation. It is a perfect example of a classic city park, a place where time seems to slow down. Now we glide towards a larger expanse of green. This is the Victory Park, located on a high hill. It offers panoramic views of the entire city. From our even higher vantage point, we can see its vastness. It is home to the towering Mother Armenia statue. She stands watch over the city, a symbol of strength and peace. The park is a mix of manicured areas and more wild forested sections. We can see an amusement park with a small Ferris wheel. It is a place of memory, of celebration, and of family fun. A green hilltop dedicated to the city's spirit. Let's not forget the smaller pockets of green. The Lovers Park, with its modern Japanese-inspired design. Or the Children's Park, nestled along the Hrazdan River Gorge. This gorge itself is a great green ribbon that cuts through the city. It is a wild and natural space in the heart of the metropolis. From the sky, this network of parks is one of Yerevan's most beautiful features. It shows a city that values nature, a city that understands the need for quiet spaces, a city that has woven peace and tranquility into its very design. Our 10 minutes in the sky are drawing to a close. It is time for our gentle descent. As we slowly drift back towards the earth, the city grows larger. The details become sharper. The sounds of life begin to return. But we carry the memory of the view from above. We will not forget the image of the pink city, nestled in its valley. We will not forget the sight of Ararat, standing guard on the horizon. The peace and tranquility we felt in the sky will stay with us. The city from above is a work of art. It is a symphony of color, pattern, and form. The pink stone, the green parks, the elegant squares, the grand boulevards, they all come together to create something truly special. It is a city that is both ancient and modern. It is grand and yet intimate. It is orderly and yet full of life. Seeing it from this perspective allows us to appreciate the vision behind its creation. It is a city built with intention, with pride, and with a deep love for beauty. This aerial journey has been a meditation. It has allowed us to see beyond the hustle and bustle of daily life. It has revealed the city's soul. We saw the peaceful parks where people find rest. We saw the cultural heart of the Opera House and the monumental grace of Republic Square. We saw the incredible stairway of the Cascade, reaching for the heavens. We have witnessed the quiet, harmonious rhythm of a city at peace with itself. It is a perspective that changes how you see a place forever. As we touch down, the world returns to its normal scale. But our perception has been altered. We now know the secret geography of Yerevan. We know the patterns and the colors that define it. We have floated on its calm air and witnessed its silent beauty. The memory of this soothing flight will remain, a memory of a pink city, a green oasis, watched over by a silent, snow-capped mountain. A city of quiet dignity and enduring grace. Yerevan, as seen from the heavens, is a sight of profound and gentle beauty.